Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your March, how they feel, next move in love messages, love tarot reading. So Sagittarius, we're looking at the person on your mind, the one that you're thinking of, no matter your circumstance or situation. And we're just going to be looking at how do they truly feel about you? What could their next moves be, either in the connection or towards you, depending on what's going on? What general messages do they have for you, along with actual love messages at the end of the reading? We'll have a separate deck for that. All right, Sagittarius, we have the Mother Mary Oracle here. It's going to get you some opening messages with this deck. I'm going to jump into your reading. And this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in, Sagittarius. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Sagittarius, all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. All right, so let's see what we have for you. Our Lady who gives peace. And we have 32, which is 5. 5s can be about change. Our Lady of Innocence, we have 13, which is 4, which is stability, foundation. Our Lady of Becoming, we have 3, which is about growth, expansion, building, rebuilding. And Our Lady with the Moon at her feet. And we have 36, which is 9, which is, you know, full circle, completion, new beginnings. So I feel like the connection you're having with this person, Sagittarius, feels like it's starting to become more serious, more involved. I'm getting kind of with this peace is like, I don't know, a peaceful resolution or something like that. Now we do have the Moon here in feet. So that gives me like the next step and having some fear around the cycle. In Innocence, so I don't think there's any third parties here. Some of you may be feeling like, well, I think they have fear and they don't want, because maybe they're interested in someone else. Maybe there's a third party. But with Innocence here, I don't think there's anything at play, like an outer circumstance affecting this, right? It feels like a very pure, innocent kind of love. So a lot of you just say, oh, they're cheated, and it's probably not your reading. I'm just going to put it out there right now. But let's just see. Let's jump to the tarot and see what the heck's going on here, Sag. All right, so we have the Gilded Tarot. So do your reading with this deck. And then to close it out, we have the Message of Love Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. Got them on Etsy, so if I can put a link for you, I'll put it. If not, I'll put some sort of other kind of love oracle cards. All right, anyway, Sag. So let's see how this person is feeling about you. Let's see how this person is feeling. And I'm being drawn to the blue on that card. And blue, for me, kind of represents, for me as a reader, not everybody, you know, like sword energy and about communication and truth and clarity. So we'll see. But let's see how they feel about you. The Star, 3 of Pentacles, Chariot reverse. The World. So there's the cycle we talked about. The Page of Swords reverse. You kind of a little bit in a no contact communication situation, because we do have the Page of Swords reverse, which can be about, you know, not really communicating right now. It could also be this person hasn't been upfront, honest, and truthful about how they've been truly feeling about the cycle, right? We do have the World. It can be moving, traveling, or distance, new beginnings, but we do have the Chariot reverse. For me, can be stuck, but also a sense of somebody returning. So, I mean, we do have the Star, so it's like their wish here is to return, to build and grow and expand on this cycle, even though you kind of fell into a lack of communication. It could be no communication or lack of communication, or they haven't been really communicating and telling you how they've been feeling. I kind of feel that too. The Star does bring balance, faith, hope, optimism, wish, dream come true, divinely guided energy, things meant to be, all that kind of energy. Healing. So I will mention the signs as I see them, Sagittarius. It can be signs in chart, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we have Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Another card of Aquarius. Let's see what's on the bottom. Six of Pentacles. So this for me in the reading is good because it's not always about breadcrumbing. For me, this is an equal exchange of energy, balance, reciprocation, equal flow back and forth, right? So it is there, even if it's energetically. Here's a big shock, shift, revelation, wake-up call. And then a leap of faith. New beginning, clean slate. But I kind of felt peaceful resolution, so whatever that means. But let's see how they feel about you. How they feel. So there's definitely a sense here of wanting to return for balance and building on the cycle that they haven't communicated before, or the lack of communication. So let's see. Sag. Tower. Want to show up again. Could be right now. And there's the six. So I just shuffled. They just fell out together. So there you go. Wanted to come back out again. Queen of Cups. So they do love you. No doubt about that. So they have the wake-up call that they need to come in, reciprocate, bring the balance, express how they feel, show more love and affection and how they're feeling to move this forward in a positive way. And they could even be moving, traveling, or relocating. Exciting new beginning here. So they're actually excited and fired up about this. We got Aries, Cancer. Knight of Cups is about moving love forward, right? And looking out to the future. They do, like I said, do have some fear. You know, we got the moon, but it looks like they're going to come in here anyway. I mean, Page of Cups, apologies, confessions of love, romantic gestures. And we do have the Two of Pentacles behind that. So it could be that they felt a little bit all over the place before, like they felt unsure. Okay, anyway, let's see, Sag, what their next moves are going to be. We kind of see it already here, but let's see what else we can know about their next moves for you, Sagittarius, how they feel. Queen of Cups, all about love for me, right? Moving forward and excited for this. Knowing as they're moving forward to come in about how they're feeling in love, that they have to be more balanced and reciprocative, you know, and they've had that wake-up call. So let's see. Oh my God, that's way too many. Their next moves towards Sagittarius. Let's see. Three of Wands. Yeah, so now they want to look out to the future. Maybe planning a future together. Yeah, they've been kind of stuck in their head. They know that. But they want this union. They want to come back together. Crossroads here. You know, things feel stuck and at a crossroads, and they know that. In the future, the connection right here is releasing all heavy burdens that they feel have been weighing them down, you know, their fear or whatever. Yeah, because we've got the moon again. Just releasing that and coming in and just being going for it, fiery, passionate, go-getter, right? Right? It's time for transformation, or it's over with the Death card, basically. So you could be feeling that way, and they know this. All right. So let's see what else we need to know. I don't have any signs here showing up. I don't read the signs on the minors. It's just too much. I just do majors and court cards. So let's see. Sagittarius, what are their next moves? For Sagittarius. Knight of Pentacles reverse. So that's the slowest knight becoming the fastest knight. So they know they got to take quick action here, right? And there you go. Strength, overcoming anything. Strong, courageous, brave, taking the lead. Strong connection cannot be denied, right? I do like that. Nine of Swords. So there's the anxiety, but strength would overcome that. Fear, stress. Judgment call here. Wake up call. Answering the call, right? Call to action. Life review, relationship review. Healing, forgiving, releasing what they need to make way for new energy here. And a big, big judgment call on their part, right? Decision. Reawakening, reuniting, and being stable, grounded, secure, and committed, fully committed here with the King of Pentacles. I do like that. Stable, grounded, feeling more secure. So we have Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. Hierophant, leveling up, doing things the right way. Morals, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, right? Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Five of Swords. Yeah, they know they were sabotaging this, right? It kind of looks like here they want to make sure that you feel like you're not single, right? Because they haven't been as secure as they should have been. And this is them leveling up big time. This is like them wanting to solidify this, Sag. Like, no, you're not going to be single. You're going to be with me. I get it now, right? Okay, so let's see, Sag, what messages. We're going to kind of do like general messages first they have for you. Then we'll get into the messages of love. But if it does resonate or you're enjoying this, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. So one more row of clarifiers, then we'll get into the actual love messages for Sagittarius. What do they want to say? What do they want to say? Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, I know this needs to move beyond just dating. For me, this Three of Cups upright, courting, dating, blah, blah, blah. They know. It's like, I know this has to move beyond this, right? And I'm ready and I'm excited to come forward, to communicate that I want to level this up. The High Priestess, yeah, I've been kind of quiet. I haven't been all revealing, and that's time to change. Definitely want to put in the work 100%, and I know our connection is something that will work, and we can work this out. I do like the Eight of Pentacles in a reading because it tells me working out, putting in the work, right? And I know I've been kind of holding back, protecting myself with the Four of Pentacles. So let's see, we have two cards of Pisces. Yeah, Moon. Yeah, I've been having a little fear, doubt, and I've been all over the place. I know that. But I'm ready to apologize, come in, confessions of love, romantic gestures, being sincere. I've been running, avoiding, and I know that. Seven of Swords. But I'm ready to be fiery, passionate, and brave, go-getter, going after what I want, making it happen. Let's do Sagittarius, Knight of Wands. Or it's over, and I know that. It's time for transformation. So here's my offer with the Page of Pentacles. It's real, it's sincere, it's grounded for the next stage of this connection, right? And I've been a little unsure, you know, like I just don't know. And I've been taking my time, and I know that. Things have been slow, Knight of Swords, but I'm ready to come in, speak truth, clarity, communication. It's time. I've been just kind of dormant for a while here, not taking action. But I do see you as an Empress. I'm ready for this new beginning of leveling up. And I know I've seemed like non-committal and not stable, but I'm ready to be fiery, passionate, and brave and go after what I want. Nine of Cups. I haven't been happy without you, and I've sabotaged everything. There's no doubting this love between this with the Ace of Cups, and I want to make you happy, right? Growth, luck, expansion, healing. All right, Sag. So let's get you some messages of love. Let's see what else you need to know, and also everything you need to know is down below in the description box. You can check that out as well. All the links, all the info, everything you need is there. All right, messages of love, all things intuitive. For Sag, what do they need to know? Messages of love. Denial. Detached with love to clearly see the truth. So yeah, I think they may have even been denying a little bit, even if it was just to themselves about how they've been feeling. But there's no denying the truth of how they feel in the connection. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So it could have been like you've had a little bit of differences in the past as well. That's why I was getting kind of like peaceful resolution. So rejections actually. So I do feel like here you felt rejected, right, Sag, by this person. But now they want to restore the balance and be reciprocative. That's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, in this connection. They know they need to bring in balance now, equal give and take. We did see that happening, right? And asking for forgiveness. I want to ask for forgiveness, apologies, and integrity. I need to do the right thing, and I know that. All I do is long for you, right? And I make a decision here to take that leap of faith. I've learned the lesson, spiritual lesson here. No denying our passion and connection, right? Okay, Sag, well, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped and resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.